Hello, everyone, and welcome into more Ticket to Ride here on the Sorcerer Network. My name's Sorcerer Matt. Ugh. Well, I shouldn't say ugh, actually. We probably just take all these. They're all very much bunched together. Yeah, this is not the worst set of opening tickets. And we have lots of options of how we can do this. I don't love being last to act because I very much want Houston to New Orleans, and I have the pair. I think what we are most likely to do here is get up to Omaha and then get up to Duluth and then branch out. That's our most likely option here. Not even looking at what's on board because I do not care. I am grabbing this, and then honestly, I'm probably grabbing Dallas to Houston next turn. And then from there, I want to prioritize Pittsburgh to Washington and probably Sault Ste. Marie to Duluth as well. Because with this middle of the map, I'm looking for what's the most efficient route I can take. That's so tempting to take. You know what? I like living on the edge. Because it'd be really great to get Chicago to Pittsburgh solidified. I would like Pittsburgh to Washington before that, but so if there's a pair on board, I'm probably taking it then. Yeah, I'm gonna happily do this. And then I'm probably gonna grab this right away. We're gonna push the pace here in terms of like I'm not gonna sit on a bunch of cards and wait to go. All right. Wow, that's a long time to wait for the Vegas route. I mean, I get it. Like, if no one took it initially, you're kind of figuring, okay, well, no one's going to take that now. All right. So, the nice thing here is that we got two players that are going to fight over Los Angeles at least. And especially if that caused Red to have to, like, get more stuff here. Okay, no. Red's going north. All right. Then we do that. All right. I'm feeling very good about where we're at. So probably, again, next priorities are Duluth to Sault Ste. Marie, and probably Winnipeg to Duluth as well. And then we can kind of just go up off the top because then we just need, like, pairs. I guess we need some red as well, but we really just need, like, pairs. Okay. All righty. The ever-popular Montreal route. And I know I've waited super long, but I probably take a pause here and grab Dallas to Houston. Well, I don't know. Like, really, no one's in that area. At least not right now. Yeah, I'm going to keep living on the edge. Where's the fun in playing it safe? I'm talking out of both sides of my mouth here because I'm going to really regret it when somebody gets there before me. But I would like to get this done as quickly as possible and then draw tickets. All right, so I like the blue here, and then again, just off the top is totally fine. I don't need to hunt for pairs. The three I definitely want, and then I think now we really solidify our position on the board, because if we grab Sault Ste. Marie to Duluth and Dallas to Houston, now we're not saying that no one can steal these routes, but it's much less likely. I wonder if Red needed to get into Phoenix, because grabbing up to Boston to Phoenix is a very common route. I also don't hate that we have New Orleans hooked up. That's a route that I often forget about. Okay. Or a city I often forget is so well connected. So there we go. There's all of that. I think we probably, do a little bit of drawing, do a little bit of playing, because again, mid map it is very slow. It's a very slow build, and so what I don't want to do is bite off more than I can chew, and then all of a sudden we've got a situation where we need like 10 turns and there's only 2 left. The other thing this will do is it will give us a better idea of where all my opponents are, and so it'll give us a better idea of, okay, what routes can we feasibly take, because I did not peg blue up in Vancouver, and so had we drawn early, I probably would have been like, oh hey, great, we can just head on up to Vancouver, no problem, and there would have been a problem. All right, so there's Red. As I get the Chicago to Winnipeg route, so I'm going to grab Chicago to Duluth here. I want to make sure that I get it. I suppose I could just spend my 2 wilds as well. That seems a little unnecessary. I do tend to, I think, hang on to my wilds a little bit with too much of an iron grip. But I'd rather save them for grabbing a ticket that I really, 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 really want. The other thing I would like too is some pairs that if somebody were to grab something on this end that I could respond very quickly. Red's having, I think, a really good start as well. They've had a lot of specific color, a lot of orange. Alrighty, let's do this. Yeah, see, we already have another black. Okay. It's fine. Okay. That, Okay. If there's a pair on board, no. Let's be smart. Let's draw off the top. All right, so this actually is going pretty well. And I think we might start to kind of fill in the middle here. And we're decently plugged into this board. Maybe we draw. All right, if there's not a black, I'm going to draw. I'm going to do it. Yeah. Let's draw some destination tickets. Let's see what we hit. All right, well, Dallas to New York is great. My gosh, can I make all these work? I mean, we're doing this, right? This is what we're doing? Yeah, this is exactly what we're doing. So I'm going to grab New York to Boston with my 2 red. Because I have 2 ways to get out of Pittsburgh and hook up. And then also this is going to be another top priority. I think blue wants to be over here, so I'm not worried. Okay, so there's that. And I think I just go ahead and spend the 2 green to get up here as well. Just no shenanigans where I miss out on that. Yeah, the nice thing about this is I really did not need... Whoa. I really did not need that much more to get all of those routes. So there's Winnipeg to Duluth. Grabbing a wild. Interesting. All right, so blue's grabbing destination tickets. Okay. There's that. So really, it's like this over here and then down the middle. So we're kind of back to where we were before we just drew 2 tickets, where we have this down the middle to get to. And that's a pretty nice spot to be. Yes, go that way. I do not care. Just keep this open. Assuming going through Nashville? Green might have a San Francisco to Sault Ste. Marie. Okay. Let's go off the top. I probably want to pair the board if I can. That's totally fine. You do you right over there. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and grab the pair. And probably if I'm not seeing black or white, I should just start to fill in here. Okay, there's a black. I would love to draw again, because I would love to have a stupid amount of tickets in this game. That'd be so much fun. Okay, there's a black, and we go off the top. I'm going to spend one of my wilds to go New York to Washington. I didn't want to spend both of them on this, but I don't want to push my luck on that any longer. I think red has some very, very good tickets. Okay, excellent. So we do this. This will start completing some tickets. All right, I think what I would like to do is begin to do some of this, but not do all of it, because I don't want to blow everything and then draw. I'd like to be able to, I want to slowly fill this in, but we're pacing very well. I mean, green does have a lot of like cards to trains. Like the fact that they're even there, if green wants to keep drawing, I'm pretty okay with that. So, I mean, what we do here is a little bit dictated by what my opponent does. So, interesting. That's not what I expected you to do there. All right, I'm going to go ahead and go off the top here. Now, this is an interesting point of the game where do I just get into Atlanta? Well, guess that answers that question. Because I may have grabbed that route if it was still available, just because I know there's some Atlanta stuff. Now I'm feeling much less pressure to do that, so I'm just gonna, draw some stuff. Alrighty. What do I think about Vancouver to Duluth? I hate it. Because Vancouver is really not that easy to get into. San Francisco to Washington, I hate that. Salt Lake City to Kansas City, I don't dislike it, but I'd honestly rather just do Toronto to Charleston. Because it seems like the easiest thing, because we still just need a bunch of pairs. So once again, we're gonna be a little bit slow here. But I'm gonna go ahead and grab. Oh, this is gonna be great. Oh, we are gonna inadvertently, I think, block our opponents. Because I'm pretty sure that green wants this, but I want this now. So this is not mean. This is what I need to do. And it just so I did not tag that green needed to get into Miami. Okay, so yes to this. I still do need to do some drawing, so I got to be a little bit careful, but I still think we're okay. All right, green's got to do some thinking of how they're going to get out of this one, and I think the answer is they're not. But, I maybe don't need to prioritize this, but I'm going to. Same with like Sault Ste. Marie, Toronto. Like I'm just gonna go ahead and probably grab it. Well, I guess I don't need to do that because I can also grab Toronto to Pittsburgh. So yeah, blue I guess gives me a little bit of worries. Because there is a decent like West Coast, set of tickets you can get that can be pretty devastating. All right, let's just pair my things here. The worry that I have with green, I suppose, would be that, my score is just going to be very low in this game, which I'm okay with. I'm hoping to make that up with tickets. But, okay. So let's go ahead and grab this. There's Toronto to Charleston. Pretty sure green was trying to get out that way. So green basically is screwed. Well, I shouldn't say that. Green now can try to go Miami to New Orleans, which is freaking hilarious. My goodness. I mean, probably what green should have done is solidified Miami and even like I don't know. This is the tricky thing about when this route isn't open. Toronto to Charleston is a route that someone could get. Yeah, I'm a little bit worried about blue officially. I actually am more worried about blue than I am about the other two. Oh, especially now. Holy farts. All right, let's grab a pair because we need some pairs. And then, yeah, I thought I was a shoo-in for this 15-point bonus, and blue was like, hold my beer. Yeah, I think green is done for because I think they've missed. Now, I shouldn't say that. If they have like Montreal to Miami or like that's not as big of a deal. If they have Los Angeles to Miami, they're cooked. All right, yeah, let's just go ahead. With how many cards and trains are on board, I don't want anything weird to happen in this game where I don't complete most of this. Okay, so I will guarantee to get this route. So there's everything there. So that's nice. Man, how would I get double-digit tickets and not get the bonus? And I think what gets me is that it looks like blue is actually, like the fact that he took 3 last time. Can go back and look, but I'm not going to. Like that's, yeah, especially now getting in Chicago. All right, yeah, let's grab some stuff. All right, so this is why I would have wanted to get into Atlanta. Now I still should, but like Duluth to Dallas, yes. Like yes. Is it too late to go Santa Fe? Do I need to do that? I think the answer is no. I think I'd rather just say I have a wild, and so I just have to grab literally any card. And then go into Atlanta, and that completes some more tickets. Now, I do have to get through 2 rounds with no one doing that, but yeah, the Santa Fe thing was interesting, and hilariously, right now we would have had the 3 into Santa Fe, but the fact that I think had that been the only ticket, or like in the case of this game, had it like been the difference between taking 1 ticket versus taking 2 tickets, I probably would have done it. But in terms of like I was already taking 3 tickets, why? And do I grab more? Do I do this? Oh, I'm so greedy. I'm so greedy. Oh, never didn't have it. You definitely don't have any of that, but there we go. I think 14 is the most tickets I've ever gotten on this game. I still am worried about blue. Like let it be said. But the 15-point bonus help. Oh, clap to you, green. Oh, wow. So red did have big tickets. All right, so green missed out on that. Green should win something there. So blue did get all 12 tickets. So the question is, like, those are like the nice thing about all those tickets. These are all really good value tickets. Like this is a very, very high score. Now the and the problem is I'm only at 45, and I know I have 14 tickets, but now I do essentially get, with the bonus, it's kind of like a quote unquote 15th ticket. If you want to think of it that way. But yeah, I don't think I have enough juice. I think because of all these things are single digits and small tickets, I don't think I got enough juice. Honestly, I barely have enough juice to get past green. Wow. I definitely don't have longest train. Wow. All right. So first of all, hats off to you, Green. I hope Green sees this video because, first of all, to know that I'm not a jerk, I actually did need to get into Charleston. I guess they would know that because they saw my tickets. But also, clap, clap, clap. Rerouting twice out of Miami, that is not easy. Now, missing out on Denver to El Paso didn't really hurt that bad. But yeah, Red missing out on Portland to Pittsburgh was a pretty big miss. I'm assuming they were looking for blue and just didn't get it. Is probably what happened. But, really great game by Blue. This is one of the things that if you can get some of this West Coast stuff, it's a lot of decent values. I mean, 11, 11, 14, 14, 13, 11, 11, 12, 8, 9. It's good value there. And that was the downfall of us, where it's like 6, 5, 6, 5, 7, 7, 8, 7, 4, 8. I mean, all these single digits. Very cool that we completed 14 tickets. But it just is very, very small value. Still a really fun game, though. Honestly, from a standpoint of where there was a lot of competition in in this kind of area and even up in here at times, the fact that we were able to kind of solidify ourselves up here, get all this, and really, get what we wanted to. We just got unlucky that really no one else was out west, and so Blue was just kind of able to do whatever they wanted. So, well, hey, if you're enjoying the content, hit that subscribe button, like, comment, and we'll see you next time.